Two heat races from Odin, Minnesota will be Jason Bolte, the 29X, starting on the front row. Zach Vandekeef from Westbrook, Minnesota, the 04Z to the outside. Katie DeVries from Spencer, Iowa, the 8K to the inside of row 2 to the outside. Daniel Isker from Wyndham in the 47S. 28C of Christopher Van Keeft from Westbrook, Minnesota, the 28C to the inside of your third and final row. Jared Sloss, the 46S from Jackson to the outside. As we are green right away, Katie DeVries pulling a pass on Jason Bolte. In turns 1 and 2, we'll have your race lead. Bolte back to second spot, followed by the 04Z of Zach Vandekeeft. Bolt's trying to catch up to the 8K machine as they work through turns 3 and 4. DeVries, Bolt, as looking to the inside through turns 1 and 2. Does not get the run that he needs. He'll try to build up some momentum and try to get back there in turns 3 and 4. As DeVries with the race lead, Bolte trying to catch up to her. Nothing doing down the backstretch. Try now in turns 3 and 4 as DeVries gets a little bit tight, and they have 2 laps to go. All right, front flat on the 47S of Daniel Isker. He'll limp it around the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get that car to turn left, and he'll a little bump to the infield tractor tire there. As they'll have the checkered flag will fly this time by for Katie DeVries. Bolte in that second place spot. Third will be the 04Z of Zach Vandekeeft, followed by the 46S of Jared Sloss. Well, you know what? The fans are here. They brought sweatshirts and blankets, and
I'll say they're keeping it warm out here.
yes, keeping it warm out here indeed. Speaking of warm or hot, however you want to put it, be sure to head on down to the concession stands. Get yourself something hot to eat. If you like cold drinks, pick a couple of those up as well. Also, for those that are of age, the beer stand is open. We'll tell you what's open right now. That is a green flag here for heat race number 2. Dale Gatton out there, the 24G car, with the race lead. As a car around in turn number 3 and 4. Gonna try to sneak her by the tire here. Back up maybe. And nope, caution will come out. Whoa! Stock cars are on deck for heat races right after we get done with our compacts here. Brought to you by Worthington Glass. Our Worthington Glass stock cars. See some graphics compacts out on the track right now. 4 cars remain, so a 4-packer here to finish off this heat race. As you hear them chirping off the chip there and grabbing gears as they come off of turn number 2. Gatton, your race leader. Drinvosky in that second place spot, trying to catch up to Gatton. James Brewer sits in third. Brooke Osler trying to find a gear in that 07 car. Trying to drop it a gear, it sounds like, to get a little momentum built up. As we work off turn 4, single file. Problem for the 71 car of Drenvosky. Not sure if the transmission is gone or not. You hear him trying to find a gear as he'll come to a slow. The white flag will come out. Now the 3B having some issues as well. '71 coming to a stop at the exit of turn number 2. And will bring out the caution. So something amiss on Derek Drenvosky's vehicle in the 71 machine. As we'll get the four-wheeler out there to give him a push.
I'm wondering if the clutch went out.
Clutch went out or transmission. You could hear him trying to find a gear there, Ryan. So, like I said, not sure if it was the transmission or, yeah, possibly clutch too as well. As we'll come back to green. Green-white checkered finish here in this heat race. As James Brewer in front of Osler. Gatineau will take the white flag. As Osler will look to the outside of Brewer now off turn number 2. Gatton will pick up the checkered this time by. Brooke Osler will come home in that second place spot, and Brewer will come home in third. Ladies and gentlemen, as our compacts come off of turn number 4, salute these drivers as well. They're here to put on a show for you here at the Worthington Speedway on opening night. We thank each and every one of them for coming on out. Thank each and every one of you for coming on out to American Bank and Trust Night here at the Worthington Speedway. Ryan, a buzz is in the air. That means it's compact time as we will come to green off turn number 4. A very slow pace from James Brewer, our pole sitter. As the green will come out, and they'll mash the gas and be underway. Slow start from James Brewer's tail. Gatton, oh, contact! Gatton sideways, contact with a few cars as we will keep her going. Lean, mean, and green. Katie DeVries out with the race lead as Jason Bull's right behind in the 29X car. Followed by Zach Vandekieft and the 51 of Christopher Steckler as they come down the backstretch. Single file around the Worthington Speedway here in our compact A feature events. Cibus McGraphics IMCA compacts with Katie DeVries, your race leader. DeVries, Bolt, and then a straightaway back to Christopher Steckler in that third place spot. As lap traffic coming up on the 8K of Katie DeVries. To the outside of your pole sitter, James Brewer. As she'll get around him cleanly. Bolt will try to do the same now into turns 3 and 4. Another lap car here. The 47S of Daniel Isker. As, you picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. James Brewer losing a wheel, and Ryan, it's not fun to see the wheel beat you going into turns 1 and 2 as there it rolls.
It's still going, too.
Yeah, it's still going, and it'll come to, well, maybe it'll come to a stop.
Wait. No, it's coming down the hill now.
Katie DeVries, your race leader in the 8K machine. Followed by Jason Bolt, the 29X, and the 51 of Christopher Steckler. As we come back to green. Oh, problems for the 04Z of Zach Van Kieft. You trying to find a gear there in the 07Z. He'll pull it into the infield. As will remain under the green, Steckler trying to find a way around Bolt now. As it looks like Van Kieft has found a gear and returns to the racing surface. And out of gear again it goes. As they will put him a lap down. DeVries, Bolt, and Steckler, your top three. Gatton now flags a flying in that fourth place spot. And the 46S at Jared Sloss as he looks to the inside of Gatton now for that fourth place spot. Old Demon Decals Paw Patrol on that machine. Looking for a top 5 tonight. How about a top 4 as he gets around the 24G of Gatton? Green flag will fly high in the air for the 8K of Katie DeVries. Bolt, Steckler, Sloss, and Gatton, your top 5. As they'll come into turns 3 and 4. White flag out for Katie DeVries. As Sloss almost had a meeting with the infield tractor tire there in turn 1. Gets around her clearly. But coming off of turn 4, picking up the checkered flag. Katie DeVries will go to victory lane on opening night. Bolt in second, followed by Steckler, Sloss, and Gatton, your top 5.